I've got quite a lot of experience with the modern method of auction. I worked with a firm or alongside a firm since 2008, 9. We were one of the first.
Bet you were busy then, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was mental. Oh yeah, exactly. Now it can work for some, but I don't recommend it for everyone. My thoughts are, if you have a saleable property and it's in a saleable area and it's kind of the norm, so it's nothing that's wildly different, it's just a standard home, that's still nice. I don't think you need to go down this modern method of auction route. It can be off-putting to buyers because some buyers get hit with a massive fee at the...
It's also a pain in the ass for the mortgages as well.
Yeah, I believe so. It's packaged to a seller that there's nothing for you to pay. There's no fee for you to pay. But in reality, that fee just gets shoved to the buyer to pay. But what they normally do is say, well, I'm going to incorporate that into my offer. So the buyer still is paying by usually selling their property at a slightly reduced price. So they're not benefiting. There are benefits. Normally, the buyer has to put a reservation fee down right away. So there's security, quicker turnaround, normally 56 days or something like that to completion or exchange, I can't remember, as long as it's moving along. So you've got that security element of it, which suits people. I normally say if your house is something that is unique, different, and we cannot know what the value of it is. Let's say it's just a random home by the seaside, or it's something that's in the middle of an estate that's nothing unlike anything else. That might be a good idea to go down the auction route, because we might say, well, we'll set the price here and let's let the public tell us what it's worth.
So anything with like no comparables, or just something that could be in a really bad state of repair, or just something unique.
Yeah, definitely. It has worked on standard properties, and it's worked for me personally. But I just think sometimes if you price it at the right pricing point on the normal open market and you've got a good estate agent, you don't need to go down that way. When you say auction, you automatically think of bargain or sold cheap, sold under value. It's not always the case. The analogy I would give is if you were selling a classic car or a piece of artwork, you would auction it, because we would be like, well, how can we value this masterpiece? Let's let the public decide what it's worth. And it would usually sell for a hell of a lot more. Now, it's a bit different with houses, but if it's something that's unique and different, and we said, well, we don't know, let's let the public tell us. So it's not always to be sold cheaper. But if you've got, wrapping it back up there, standard house in a normal residential area, maybe not. Yeah. But to my auction friends who are watching, I still do send recommendations.